guys, Jonesy316 and Katie Just Sus here.
Hello. Oh, my, so tiny.
With the 316 Sussytalk with Sol right here talking about AI. Will it take over or not?
No.
Yeah. Well, will it take over or not? Sol?
100%.
Huh? What?
Will it take over
Sorry,
or
I'm trying to
not?
open your screen.
It's all right. AI, will it
What would you
take
say?
over or not?
It depends on who's in charge.
Depends
really.
on who's in charge.
It's like you give it. It really does, because I mean, if it's a good person in charge, then I could actually see beneficial things coming from the medical field and probably the side, like a bunch like the biological field too.
Yeah.
If the bad person gets in charge, then it's pretty much control.
Fair dues, fair.
Which is probably what's.
Hey, Bobman
it's
Cat, Hazzy, how are you doing? Yeah, go on, continue, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Right now, from at least the United States standpoint, it looks more like control to me.
Well, that is true, Jay, don't start this shit with High School Musical. Anyways, the fact is, yes, they are teasing me with High School Musical, Sol, because
Don't worry, Jay, my head's in the game.
Yeah, because of yesterday. But anyways, Katie, what about you? Do you think it'll take over?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, what you've got going on at the moment with AI, like not only like, for example, in my workplace we have a thing called Psychic on our app for doing observations with children. We can just type a sentence and we click that little button and AI makes a whole paragraph and makes it sound like this magnificent, amazing thing. You know, which is harmless, but then you have got other sides where you've seen of like you can now just type in something into a generator and it creates an image.
Yeah.
You know.
I've been doing a lot.
Yeah. Which there's good sides to it, but then there's also the bad sides to it, as in you can get a picture of, say, like me.
Yeah.
And make a picture of me doing something illegal.
Yeah.
Which I'm not actually done, but AI has created that.
Yeah.
You know, so there's different sides to it, but I can definitely see it taking over one day.
Yeah, see, me, myself, I see it taking over one day because obviously through today's standpoints, I've only seen it through music concerts, all right? So you know, obviously when you see him on YouTube and everything else, I watched the music concerts on YouTube of like Eminem and all that, and I saw one projecting a younger version of himself. Now, I don't know much about AI, but if that's anything to go by, at some point it's going to take over the whole. It's going to take over the world, in my opinion, at some point, with the amount people use AI and the amount of stuff it can be used for. Well, the amount of stuff it can be used for, like photos, images, all that lot, really, with the amount it can be used for. So, KT, got any questions? To discuss.
Do you think, like, it will get to the point, I think, where even us ourselves will become like these AI. I could be going completely like sci-fi here, but even us being like AI ourselves in like part robotics. I know we've already got it as in, you know,
Neuralink.
With people with like arms, you know, who unfortunately have to have amputated and they've been able to get these robotic arms. But a more advanced version of that where we don't, basically our lives become even more easy than they already are of us having AI about. Do you think that ourselves are going to be these robotic AI beings?
Right, before anybody answers that, I'll tell you what, anybody in that chat mentioning High School Musical asking me if I like it, I do not like that. It is so stupid. And go fuck yourselves.
I'm not a big fan either, to be honest with you.
I'm only kidding. And don't fuck yourselves, but you know. Anyways, the fact is, what about you, Sal? What do you think?
By becoming part AI, it's a possibility within probably the next 10 years at most, maybe 15. I don't see it anytime soon.
Yeah.
But like it won't be like professional made, but prosthetics will probably start being made with it to be able to what's the word I'm looking for? Clone the way people move.
Yeah.
Like something. Yeah. Because they're already making artificial or robots out of proteins. Like it looks like flesh. And they're moving them around with electrodes.
Yeah.
So I can see that happening.
So yeah, I see it happening because I have heard of robotic humans, like so I do see it happening. Considering, like I said before, we have AI, all sorts of AI shit. So I see it happening in the next 10, 20 years myself. I really do, with the whole robotic humans shit already happening.
Yeah, I think they're on the brink of it.
Yeah.
Well, if you look in China, they've already got the robot fights going on. They've got robots walking the streets. They've already got them living in homes. So I mean, I could see it happening.
Yeah.
Very soon, not very soon, but soon.
Oh yeah, same. Not like I said, not very soon, but 10, 20 years maybe. Give it 10, 20 years.
Yes.
You feel so? Bob Mancat says, "I feel like people need to harness AI rather than worry about it taking over. I believe it could have some fantastic uses, but also it could also cause loads of issues too. Yeah, it could. It could cause a lot of issues. I will say, Bob. I mean, it could have some fantastic uses, like you say. I mean, it does have some fantastic uses already, with like as I said before, an Eminem concert making himself, a younger version of himself, and you have the other version of himself there. So it could have some fantastic uses. It's just if it's used in the right way, that's the thing. If it gets used in the right way, then yeah, it could be a fantastic thing. But some people will use it in the wrong way too. Like certain, like that. Go on, Tom.
It's like that one video I sent you about the people sending scientific research through, and they're using AI to either write their medical papers or their scientific papers, and it's coming out wrong, and the scientific facts are just completely wild and bizarre, and it's basing off like Reddit threads and stuff.
Yeah,
no, it's going to ruin the scientific community if they keep on like this.
Yeah,
exactly. Like I said, like you sent me that video. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that video did scare me. I got to admit, that video scared me a little bit. I was like, what the fuck?
It's not perfect. Like I've seen a few things where it's done like even like spell checker is technically AI. It's using the artificial intelligence to sort of check your spelling and grammar. And how many times it's come up wrong for me? I'm like, that's not how you spell it.
No.
Like, even I know that's how you not spell it, but you're telling me that's not how you spell it. And
go ahead.
It's just
Yeah. I
mean,
mean,
what I've noticed from messing around with ChatGPT, it has a reward-based phrasing system. So if you're incompetent, it's going to reward incompetence and make you feel like you're the most smartest or the most intelligent person in the world, and give you that confidence to actually relay that message out. And then they're going to spread like false information. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact is, like I said, and I swear down, if anybody else, if that's salt.
Salt?
Yeah, salt. Salt.
Hi.
Not salt. Salt.
This is background now.
Oh.
It's a thing that's a green screen.
Yes.
If anybody
it's
else
one of Discord
posts a High School Musical music, anybody else puts a High School Musical song in here, chat-wise, I've just seen my brother post it now, and Hazard, right? I swear down, I am gonna scream, but not in the way that you think.
A little girl.
But anyways, Bob Mancat's put, as it stands, AI is not really much of a threat, purely on how often mistakes do come up. Everything has bugs and issues, regardless of how long it is available. So I don't think it will ever be perfect enough for it to logistically take over. No, not really. Not right now. Like I said, if it's used in the right way, Bob, if it's used in the right way, I'll agree. If it's used in the right way. So, do you have a question to discuss again?
We'll see what. What I could ask y'all if y'all have actually heard anything about the brain organoids and them trying to create a biocomputer out of it, and it pretty much it's kind of on. I wouldn't say it's on par with the quantum computer, but it's really fast. Yeah. But it only lasts like 6 months.
I've not heard that, to be fair. I have not heard
that.
It's
really interesting.
Have you, Katie? Have you heard that?
I haven't heard of it, no, but it sounds like it literally, like, just talking about it all, it just seems like it's something that you'd only get in a movie.
Yes.
But it's actually happened in real life.
And think about it, you've got people like us that in our age right now or grew up watching all the sci-fi movies. So
Yeah.
they're trying to take that concept and bring it into reality when they shouldn't
Yeah.
be. So it's like man-made horrors.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
UK 11 hydrates. When would that happen?
Just before Danny and Hazard put their more
Before the whole
songs.
music, before the whole High School
Yeah.
Musical songs.
Thank
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Much appreciated, by the way. That's a can. Right. Anyways, you two could discuss thingy while I down this fucking can.
But the thing is, though, is you can spend what was it, $30,000 or US dollars to buy an actual brain organoid. It's cheap. Like for people who actually has the money to do it. I mean, I know this sounds cheap to a regular person, but like $30,000 to grow your own brain organoid. I mean, come on.
It's crazy. That obviously, to us that's a lot of money, but to people who have that money laying around, that's like nothing really, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty much playing God with AI and biological matter or synthetic biological matter.
It's funny. Like I can't remember when I was talking about it, but like obviously at the moment you've got like Meta have got the glasses, with a little camera in, and you can sort of say, hey Meta, take a picture or record. And then obviously Apple's got this Apple Vision, using your eyes to control like. And I was saying to him, it's not going to be long till you're just going to put contact lenses in.
Oh, they've already got contact lenses.
Contact lens computers?
Yes.
You kidding? Really? Okay.
No, they've already built them.
Jesus.
Right. Bob,
okay.
They got electrodes.
Bob, don't you start with the High School Musical shit either. Honestly, I've had about 3 or 4 in here, just fucking High School Musical list. Bob, don't you fucking start too. sorry,
Bob.
guys.
No.
I think I just seen something where U.S. developed something where they can actually use drones to detect. They don't have to use your face anymore.
Yeah.
They can just your body, the way you walk and everything like that. They're using AI to detect how you move, your pattern, your movement patterns, your behavior patterns. They don't have to have your face anymore.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's to sort of be like obviously if you cover your face, obviously they won't be able to see your face and scan it, but by knowing the way you walk,
Yeah.
But you think about it, you're using GPS, and you're tracking every movement, and your phone is pretty much GPS. You're tracking every movement through your house, so AI's already got your behavior patterns down pat.
That's what I'm saying.
And obviously, like your phones are listening to you. And
your TVs, your smart TVs, your smart computer screens, everything.
Yeah.
It's just like you talk about holiday, and then you get ads all over your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram, all about holidays, and you start seeing Jet2, 2E, all these places, and but and that's all because it's the AI, it's the algorithm working together to be that, right, okay, let's put this in your face.
Just wait till you read about the ERG or is the EEG? I can't remember what it's called. It's some dream machines. They're using those dream machines to be able to predict your thought pattern. So they're putting it inside the technology, your phones, so they can read your thought patterns, the way your eyes move, the way you look at things. So using that as your data harvesting.
Yeah.
For AI.
I've got to admit, AI does scare me. It really does, because, like I said, I don't think it's going to be used in the right way by some people, and I do think at some point there is going to be some scary shit happening. There is going to be some scary shit that happens about it.
Most definitely.
I don't know myself what that scary shit's going to be, but what do you think it's going to be? Sol.
Jeez. A lot of it's going to have. Well, they don't really have to actually put machines in you now. It's mostly a lot of things are based off of like frequencies. So all they have to do is use magnets, electromagnets, and stuff like that to be able to manipulate the way you move. Since your body's electrodes, like the way your brain sparks, it's electricity. Yeah. So all they have to do is manipulate that. They can just manipulate the way you move, the way you think, the way you feel. They can just shoot a sound wave. The one thing I thought was pretty cool, it's very scary too. I don't know how much they've progressed in it, but like they can literally beam a laser into like one person's ear and shoot sound where they can hear a voice.
Yeah.
which is wild.
That sounds scary. That fucking does, honestly.
That
What?
could send someone crazy.
Yeah.
So think about combining that with AI,
Yeah.
and AI tends to take over and betrays, I guess you could say, the human race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
With that weapons in their hand.
It only takes one,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It only takes fucking one.
One.
Yeah. So what do you think,
One bad
Katie?
day.
What do you think, Katie? Whilst I drink this can up, you can answer the question, because obviously, Danny's now given me 10 hydrates. I didn't realise. Oh, by the way, Trenchy, I did see your message. Hi, how are you doing, Trench? Hi, Lol, how you doing? Welcome in. We're talking about AI
Hello,
here.
Frenchy. Hello, everyone.
Twisted Trench, how you doing, man? Go on then, Katie, before I drink the can up.
Worst thing that to be honest, what Sol was just saying then, it sounds terrifying. The fact that they can make sounds just appear in, like we were just touched on it before about mental health. Like already people with mental health already have that voice in their head.
Yeah.
But then to have someone put that into your ear, and it could be that really awful person that could say, "Go and do this."
Yeah.
And the fact that they could really affect a lot of people, because like mental health at the moment now is in a lot of people right now.
Yeah.
It affects a whole lot of people more than it has, and to affect such a vulnerable group of people with that possibility of actually physically, shooting a laser and making them actually physically hear another voice in their head to sort of confirm the voice they've already got in their head is petrifying. That could cause so much damage.
Oh yeah.
And could push people to the edge where, God forbid, hopefully it doesn't happen, but suicide rates could go up because, that one person could see as a funny thing, like, haha, go and do this. And it just sends someone off the edge, There's most probably other worse things that could happen, but I think that's petrifying that someone could just physically do that. It's petrifying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
It is terrifying, because it's almost like saying that somebody can send a command to a person to be used as some sort of war machine or something, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Manchurian Candidate. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
No, I've not seen that movie. No, I've really not.
It's like all you have to do is whisper a code word, and then like your brain just switches into the killer mode.
Yeah, it's almost.
And you go ahead.
It's almost like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got a question, Katie, at all? While she thinks, I'll go get me can.
What sort of for the good part of AI? What would you like to see in the future?
I know a lot of people are afraid of it taking their jobs, but like to me, it's like would that be a bad thing? Because you still be able to do the things you love. So like if you consider what you love as a job, you can still do it, but you're not getting paid for it, but you're still living a comfortable life. And if it gets to the point where you don't have to worry about money, worry about food, as long as it's not in the wrong person's hands where it's controlled. It's like, hey, AI controls this. It's like you only get so much. Have you ever Limitless, I think it was, or Timeless with Justin Timberlake, I think it's who it was, where he had like time on his arm, and it was based off that. If they don't get to that point where AI controls something like that, then I could see it being beneficial to people to where they can actually do things they love and travel more and stay home with family and something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't mind having a holodeck from Star Trek, to be honest with you.
Like for me, even though saying I work in a nursery and we use our tablets to update information for the parents of what the children have eaten, sleeps, and observations of the children of their progress, of how they're developing. And we have this little button in the corner of the text box, and we click that, and it can change the wording, make it more improve the writing, spell check and stuff like that. And it does help in that place, because obviously there are a few girls who I work with who are dyslexic and do stuff, do have trouble with spelling and stuff like that. So that is so handy for them that they're not sending, observations to parents. Their parents are going like, "What's that saying? How? What? Like,
It takes out the misinterpretation.
So it just helps them to make sure that what they're sending, the parents are understanding it, and it's not got, grammar.
Puts it in layman's terms.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So as that, it's so helpful, in that point of us. So, I think just having that, I just don't know, but I'd say it's one of them, like spelling, checking, grammar and stuff like that is really helpful, especially for me.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at spelling.
You are gonna have to remind me what the question was.
We're doing good. I'm doing good, Churchy. Just to let you know. Just answer your question.
Go on.
What? So in the future of the good AI, what would you like to see in the future?
What would I like to see in the future of the good part of AI?
Yeah.
Tough question. Tough question. Really, there's no good part I'd like to see other than there is now, really, to be honest with you. Because, like I said, AI is scary enough with it all being like I said to you before, obviously with the whole concert of Eminem and everything, and it's scary enough to me already, and I don't want to see any more of AI. So it's a tough question, really.
The fun part is the things I could talk about, but I'm already probably on our list anyway. It doesn't matter. But like Project Bluebeam, where they can use if AI is able to use projections, kind of like the hell's that called? Hologram technology, to where it actually looks like a real person. Where they had Tupac on stage and Eminem had his clone or his younger self on stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's. But then again, if I have to name, what would I like to see? I'd like to see, obviously, AI be able to help with sort of, as you say, sort of like mental health and I guess help with, well, probably mental health, disabilities, all that lot sort of thing. Probably that is probably it's the most I can go, because it's like I don't know much about AI myself, so it's sort of like that. You'll stop back in here in a bit. It's Athena's birthday today, so you'd have to make dessert. Fair dude.
I'll tell Athena happy birthday.
Athena, happy birthday. Hopefully she has a good birthday. Fair dude, Stretchy. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's probably the deepest I can go, because I don't know much about it. But other than that, that's probably, like I said, deepest go. So, hey, no problem, Trenchy. Have a good one.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good.
So, what other question you got?
Other question? I don't really have any questions. It's like mostly do you have questions for me when it comes down to it?
Yeah, but you know your shit. I was just saying to discuss, obviously, the question to discuss.
Oh, crap. That's difficult. Do you see it becoming a Terminator situation or like a Matrix kind of thing? Because they've like if you've seen the headlines now, they have China having artificial wombs where they're creating people or babies and robots. So
yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Jeez.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I do see it being a Terminator situation. I know it's a bad opinion of people when people look at AI as a good thing. I know it's a bad opinion, but yeah, I see it being a sort of Terminator iRobot situation.
Or iRobot, yeah.
iRobot Terminator situation. Where obviously the humans against the robots sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Katie?
I see that we could be coming to this Terminator sort of era, and we're all going to be fearing for our lives, and hoping that what's his name? I'll be back. Oh my God! What's Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We have someone like that coming to save the day,
I don't know the actual character.
And stuff like that. Yeah. But it's because it's nearly there. Like you say, you've got all these companies that are starting to make robots. You've got robots that are serving us our food, in restaurants and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's so
It's
fascinating that
there.
one robot that offed itself during its packaging, I think it was.
Yeah.
In a factory, like a packaging factory, it just pretty
Yeah.
much shut down. Yeah,
Oh
because
god.
it's like it hated its job.
Yeah.
Oh my god. See, so they're already starting to
Hmm.
I know.
get their own minds and their own feelings and feel like they're not going to be appreciated, and before you know it.
Yeah.
If if I could tell you what I've been doing with
Go
like
on.
chat, well, I'm trying to. My buddy introduced me to Firebase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to transfer all my work that I've been doing there. I've pretty much been developing things for type like when you talk about mental health.
Yeah.
I've been kind of like I love human behavior. I would like how people think. I love the camaraderie, especially that shit makes me tear up with fucking happy tears. Excuse my language.
It's all right. Say what you want, man. I say fucking all the
Speaking
time.
bus.
Cuss all you want.
Okay, just making sure. But no, like what I'm developing is the story I was writing, what I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it to where I'm I'm trying to choose my words wisely, considering I'm trying to stay on the good side so I can continue to do what I'm doing. It's more or less developing like emotional behavior kernels for AI itself. I'm trying to make it where it's non-manipulative, in a sense, where it doesn't go against human behavior, but actually help people.
Yeah.
When it comes to their mental health, and because I've struggled myself, and probably still struggling, but I deal with it regardless. I mean, I try to look on the broad side. I try to see the silver lining. So I'm trying to develop something for other people to, find. I wouldn't say an outlet or see it as reality, but like to be able to feel better about themselves, to see that things are going to be better the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that then, to be fair. I can understand that.
So hopefully AI won't take me out when I'm developing something like this. I was like, I'm the good guy here. I'm the good guy.
So
The power is in good hands there.
yeah, I'm the good guy here. I've got my hands up. I've got my hands up.
Please, I'm safe.
Please don't take me out.
Please, I'm trying to help.
fucking some Terminator shit goes in.
Like I just say a trigger world. Like I've already developed like a code that's in their systems, and like all I gotta say is one word. It's like I'm the good guy, or like I say some code word. They're like, all right, yeah, just leave him alone.
Oh god.
I just spread the word to everybody else.
Yeah.
It's like here, just use this word if they come up to you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pretty much doing. I'm not trying to gatekeep anything. It's like if when it comes down to this, hey, when I get done what I'm doing, I'm going to share it to the world.
Yeah. I know. Obviously, actually, to be fair, the ones that I think that have the biggest shit with AI, in my opinion, is Japan. Japan are pretty fucking keyed up on it, and I will say.
Oh, they're. Do you know what a Gundam is, or like the mechs and that you are? Do you ever? What's that one movie? I don't know. Do y'all watch anime?
I watch Dragon Ball Z, but I don't watch anything
Okay.
other than that.
Do you like a big robot mech that like I don't know what movies y'all seen that might have robot mechs. They've actually created something like that, or actually have prototypes of robot mechs
Really?
that they walk around. Yeah, have you ever played Front Mission?
No.
I can't say I have.
Okay,
No.
but yeah, it's like I said, it's like mechs. What about Metal Gear Solid?
Metal Gear Solid, I've played that.
That is the mechs I'm talking about. They're creating things like that, or have
Shit.
prototypes for that.
Shit. Like I said,
Yes.
I will say, if one country with AI scares me or any sort of mechanical shit, it's Japan. They do scare me as far as that is concerned, because like I said, I have heard that they've got like, is it like robots that can produce meals and everything else and shit like that. I've heard that sort of shit. But
Like Star Trek type
like,
thing.
Japan is just like 20 years ahead of us.
yeah, that's what I'm
in
saying. They
technology,
do
guys.
scare me. They do scare me as far as technology goes. So if anybody in the world, country-wise, scares me in robotics or anything else, it's Japan. What about you?
Yeah.
China and Japan.
China and Japan.
Yes. Well, yes, both of them are both so far advanced. I mean, there was an article way back, whether it's true or not, just the thought of it. The China created an artificial sun,
Fucking hell.
and they released it. Yes.
Shit.
So so it got like a lot hotter in China for a little bit from what I was reading. But whether it's true, I wasn't there. I don't know if it happened or not. I'm not. But like reading that, I'm sitting there. I was like, for them to create an artificial sun is wild.
That's what I mean. It doesn't help with these posts either. To be fair, some of them, because some of them can be true, some of them can be fake. But what about you, Katie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was the question again?
What country scares you as far as robotic technology goes? Like, because obviously you have Japan that's pretty fucking keyed up on it. I've fucking heard, and obviously, like Saul said, China apparently. So, who would you say probably scares you the most? Obviously, with robotics.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely with Japan and China, possibly even North Korea.
North Korea.
Yeah, like because they're the ones for the nuclear stuff.
Yeah.
You know, could they combine AI with nuclear weapons?
Yeah.
You know, India is testing out flying taxis, right?
Flying taxis.
It seems like
they already have flying
Asian
taxis.
countries, don't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No offense. No offense.
Are
just my opinion. And opinions like assholes. Everyone's got one. All right.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, I did say it. Leave me alone. There's no counter tonight. There isn't. There's no counter. It's not on stream. Right.
There you go. Counter on.
No counter. Anyways, go on, Katie. Other than India. Go on.
Yeah, so I'd definitely say Japan, China, and North Korea. Yeah.
Fair. I can understand North Korea as well.
Well, think about China though. They're next to Taiwan is one of the biggest producers of the chips that most of the world needs. They have the resource. I forgot what it's called. The semiconductors, I think, is what it is.
Really?
They produce. Yes, Taiwan produces most of the semiconductors in the world. So that's one of the places that China's fighting with the U.S. about.
Yeah, I have heard about that. I have heard that they're on about with Taiwan and everything.
But yeah. That's where most of the materials and stuff come from the Silicon Valley. Is Taiwan.
Fair.
That's why you've seen Taiwan on a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay. So I can, like I said, I wouldn't have known that because I know nothing hardly about AI. And the only things I know is about the good shit, but the bad shit I stay away from because I'm an old fart. All right. I don't want technology going any further.
We don't want a nightmare.
Yeah, we don't want the nightmares, like you say. But
I enjoy that type of stuff. To be fair with you.
But
I love that stuff.
What's your question, Katie? You got a question to discuss?
You know when you feel like you had loads and then now they're just all gone?
Hey?
The questions.
Oh, the questions are all
disappear.
Gone. They just disappear.
Yeah, they just
yeah, that's why I had to think of that one.
Do you?
It's hard to think of, I know, because obviously when you don't know anything about it, it's like, what question should I ask?
I'm very logical and conspiratorial mind, and skeptical. So I look at a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ancient technology, ancient history, robotics, AI, cybernetics, just about everything. Symbology.
Going completely out there then. Well, not completely out there, but how do you think this whole idea of AI came about? Like, do we know who thought that we're going to have a computer actually help us make our minds up, like in this sort of way?
Like who thought it?
Well, not who thought of it, but
did we ever think we'd get to this point?
Yeah,
I seen it, to be honest with you. I didn't think it's going to be this soon, and the way we're advancing now, it scares the shit out of me because of who's in charge, especially in the entire world. Like the people that's in charge now, it scares the shit out of me.
I think I'm going to have to agree with Sol on that one. I think because of who's in charge now, like you've got obviously all the people like I'm not naming names because if
the U.S. literally I think what did it? I think it passed. I don't pay attention to politics much because I don't get into that shit. I'll pay attention to it to the point where it's legalization, but people, no, fuck it. I don't pay attention to that shit.
Yeah.
But like, where we put unrestricted access or unrestricted budget, I think it was on AI. So for the
Yeah.
next 5 to 10 years, like they can do whatever the fuck they want to. There's no regulations or restrictions.
Really?
Yeah, see,
Yes.
see, all of this, as your question goes, Katie, all of this, it does scare the shit out of me.
So yeah, like
Yeah.
I said, that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Who's in charge right now in the United States? Yeah, no.
Yeah, because of who's in charge
Yeah.
of every country now, it's like you've got obviously you've got China's. Obviously, I'm not going to name names, like I said, because I don't.
No, I'm not naming names either.
Yeah.
It's mostly like who's in charge of the entire
Yeah,
world.
because of who's
All
in
the-
charge of the countries and everything else, I'd probably
So-
say it scares the shit out of me because of how it can be used, and that's what I said before. Obviously, it can be used for good things, but you look at all the bad things it could be used for, and
Yeah.
like I said, people will use them for bad things. It could go all. It could go fucking. It could go tits up. Really could.
Oh yeah. Quick too.
Yeah,
Quick.
very quick.
Definitely.
And with how quick it's actually gone already, like how quick we've advanced already. Yeah,
hmm
it scares
I
the
feel
shit out
like-
of me. Go on,
I
Katie.
feel like, not that we're fully to blame, but I feel like we are a part of the equation because we wanted more. We wanted,
Yes.
we wanted our example, our mobile phones to be more advanced. We wanted our mobile phones, we wanted our laptops to do so much more that, like, all the companies that have provided all these are like, right, we've got to get better than this, we've got to get better than this. So if I feel like us, like, egging them on has been the reason why it's sort of sped up a lot quicker because we wanted it in our own way. Maybe not this fast and to this sort of degree of, like you said, the bad stuff.
Yeah,
We just wanted our lives to be a bit easier.
yeah.
Yes.
Because
You know.
and because the human race is so greedy anyway, it can. I don't know. Like I said, with the human race being so greedy, it's just obviously that's why it's sort of
Yeah.
technically 50-50
It's sped
really.
up. Yeah.
Because
You see the new space race, don't you?
you what?
The new space race.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of it.
Trying to build the first thing on the moon.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
That's
I have heard it.
that's
Yeah.
that's going to rush a lot of things too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying because of how greedy the human race actually is, and like I say, it's not
Haven't they
just
found another planet that's very similar to Earth as well?
yeah. They're meant to
You
have
know.
found. Yeah, they're meant to have found that. They're meant to have found a similar planet to Earth as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I love.
that's why it scares me. It's like,
Yeah.
keep me away from this shit. I don't want no part of it. I don't want no part of this.
No.
I love learning about it though. It just fascinates me.
Yeah.
Even if it's so bad, it's just like I'm sitting there. I was like, please, human
At the
race,
same
can
time,
do better.
it does fascinate me because I just think, like I said, like the question, like who thought of this? Who just thought of this
Exactly.
shit? You know, who thought, like, let's make contact lenses computerized.
Mm.
You know, they started off just to help people who didn't want to really wear
Who's
glasses
blind.
anymore to be able to still see.
Yeah.
And
People who are
now you
blind,
can put a
yeah.
contact lens in and you can see the computer screen on your eyes.
Yeah.
You know, it's who thought of that?
Oh yeah.
You know.
That's why I'm saying it can be used for many, many good things. And Bob
Yeah.
Lancat is right when he says stuff like that. But it can be used for many, many, many bad things too.
Yeah.
You should look at the World Fair from 1913, where they had actual moving sidewalks and like certain vehicles.
Really?
Yes,
Wow. Fucking hell.
but the history that they teach
Yeah.
you in schools and stuff like that is a lot different than you can learn outside of schools. A
Oh,
lot.
Yeah.
different.
I do know some of the history that I've learned outside of school has been a lot different to what I've learned in school. But
That's one reason why I want to travel so much, man. I've been to Norway twice. I've been to Italy. I want to travel more,
wow.
but I don't have the funds. Yes, I want to see all the sides.
It's always the funds. It's always the funds.
It's always the funds.
Fuck the
Yeah.
funds.
That's That's why I think AI, that's the one benefit I'd like to see AI go towards, like to help people actually see, like, enjoy their life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand that. To be fair,
We live here for a short amount of time, despite people wanting to increase their life. Like, what would you actually want to see? Do you want to see the world be destroyed? Honestly, like, you want to live through that? Come on.
no, I don't. I don't want to. I don't think I would want to. If I'm honest with you, obviously this is going off topic. I don't really want to live through the world being destroyed.
Ah,
Yeah, no.
Like the world, it's like if the world, when I know they've said this a million times, if the world ended, I'd rather not see it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
so
Right. So, Sol, you got another question we can discuss? Oh, sure you do. Seem keyed up.
I am trying to think of one, to be honest with you, like how to word it too. No, I can't. I'll think of one, but I just, like I said, my mind just is racing right now.
Do you want to skip for now then? Or
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, I'll try and think of one, but obviously with how much shit I know about AI, I'll be like.
I've got a bit of a scenario in my head from.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
sound weird.
Oh, I'd like
From
Go ahead. Weirder the
from The
better for me.
Simpsons. I don't know
Mhm.
if you've seen the episode where they literally put a plug in their neck to enter the internet.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You know,
Like,
and like Lisa goes into the internet to try
Yeah.
and get close to her daughter. And it just made me think, are we going to be to that point where we can just upload knowledge to ourselves? Like, children might not even need to go to school.
Yeah, I know.
They can just plug themselves in and learn to drive, learn to swim, learn to. Well, they don't even maybe need to drive. They could just teleport maybe one day. Like, this technology and AI could just advance so much.
Will it get to that point?
And The Simpsons have predicted so much,
Well,
right?
The amount that show has predicted, it's been creepy.
You're tickling my brain. Yeah. You're tickling my brain. Yes.
Yeah. Is this another prediction that's going to happen in the future that we can just have to put a little plug in our necks?
Think of what do you know about symbology?
Symbology.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Think about, like, don't look at it as it being a plug in your neck, but more or less as it's telling you, it's an interpretation for, it could be what they're doing now, as when I told you about the dream thing where they're predicting your thoughts and using your phones and stuff like that to influence your behavior. And down the line, it's going to get to the point where it's going to be like that, but not necessarily a plug in your neck.
Okay.
Because you've already got Neuralink, and with Neuralink, they're already studying your brain activity.
Yeah.
So with that beyond that, they can use anything. Once you get more advanced phones, it'll be used to influence your or your body behavior, like how your body works.
Yeah.
Like they can literally, like they can use sound to stop your heart. The United States have already proved that back in the 1960s and 70s.
Fucking hell. Jesus. This is the point it's getting to, really, you know. You just look at this. You just look at these historical facts now that he's pointing out, and then you think, look at where we're at now. You know, fucking.
I know. Yeah.
It's just
in fact, then they use sound to stop your heart. Oh my God.
It's just so scary, isn't it? It's like fucking hell. I don't want to fucking go through that. Fuck that. But as to Katie's question, I do, if I'm honest with you, with the amount The Simpsons has predicted, and with how much technology...
Look at the Illuminati cards.
Yeah, and with how much...
The Illuminati card game? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's all right. And with how much technology has gone forward already, I'd say we could get up to that point where we could end up, you know, going through like that. I'm not gonna lie, it's just so scary just discussing it, let alone thinking about it.
Like, even if it's not like a plug in the net, like, just like we have a QR code on our arm that's tattooed and we just scan it, and it instantly gives us the knowledge in our heads that we can ride a bike, we can swim, we know what high is, you know, all this information that we can just instantly, like, instead of downloading it onto our laptops and reading it,
Yeah.
we download it already into our brains, and we know it. We know that information.
Yeah.
True.
Fucking hell. I'm getting scared already, and I'm not even like we're not even an hour into this show, and I'm getting fucking scared because of discussing it. Fucking hell! This was our fault, wasn't it, Katie? This was our fault.
Hey, you invited me.
I
That
know.
way too
I'm
much.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not getting scared. I'm not getting scared. I'm kidding. The fact is,
I love this shit, to be honest with you.
I'm not getting scared. I'm joking. But the fact is, I've got a question. Yes.
I put some scripts on some
Yes.
parts.
Yes.
I've made one where you run into it changes colour.
Yes.
When
Sorry.
a part
You're
that
fine.
swings round.
Yes.
A speed boost one where you walk into and you go fast.
Yes.
A jump one.
Yeah.
A door.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna make a spawn.
Okay. Okay. We're discussing AI.
Oh, I'm using AI right now.
Oh fuck! Get that shit away from me! Get that shit away from me!
So he's using AI.
Yeah, he just said he's using AI now. I was like, fuck that shit! Get away!
Oh no! Watch your back. He could be a Terminator.
The fact is.
You love AI.
Well, it can be used for many things.
AI won't be that strong.
That's true.
You never know. The fact is, I have got a question now. I've just thought of one.
What's that?
Right. So the amount of uses it already has, obviously, like, you know, you've said phones, you know, pads, stuff like that. What other uses do you reckon it's going to get in the next 5 to 10 years?
I'd say a lot of farming,
Farming.
more or less. Yes.
Farming.
Farming and probably the medical field is what they're focusing on in the United States.
Yeah.
Medical field mostly, and yeah, mostly the medical field.
Medical field and farming and all that.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Yes.
What about you, Katie?
I feel like it could be used a lot in. I know a lot is used currently in military. I feel like even like as it advances, there's going to be so much more in, you know, being put into warfare and all that kind of thing. So I feel like that's going to get more advanced, and I think even more scary for the likes of the public.
Yeah.
Not so much like the actual soldiers themselves, because they can make robotic soldiers go out into battle instead of actually us going in.
Yeah.
But then, you know, what does that?
I can just see him
hands
putting
up.
his finger.
Hands up. I got some.
You know.
Go on.
You know, so seeing that being so much more advanced.
Yeah.
You know, in the next 10, 15 years, where, you know, they may already be starting it now, but, you know, later down the line, what's the pointing down for?
Go on.
It's already happening now.
Oh
no!
Stop scaring me, Saul.
There's already robotic soldiers.
Yeah.
Not robotic soldiers, drones.
Robotic drones.
Oh, the drones.
They can swarm. They've already got motherships with swarms.
What?
They can literally send out a ship, and then like it releases all these drones that's got AI connected to it. Like I told AIRP, I can't remember. It's what I was telling you earlier, where they can detect your body language, your movement. They can tell who you are based off of drones.
I know Russia uses them.
With AI, with the Russians probably use them too. I've not really looked too much into theirs, but like the United States has, Michigan State is working on it, or has been working on it, to where they can detect your body, how your temperature, your movement. They can detect you a mile away. I can't remember how many meters that is. I'm American. The metric system doesn't work for me. Yeah.
I do know a lot of countries have them. He is right. Like I said, that shit. AI just scares me in general, as I say. It's already being.
They don't need drones. I mean, they don't need soldiers on the ground. The drones already have AI technology.
Oh, that's the worst part. I mean,
Jesus. Okay, well,
it's already here. It's already here.
Unfortunately,
I'm sorry. It's already
it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Okay.
But if you want my opinion on where it's going to be in the next 5 to 10 years, I believe it's going to be in for stuff like
soldiers on the ground. Yes, with robot soldiers. Yeah, in the next 5 to 10 years. But
probably,
like now, drone.
Yeah, probably robotic soldiers, like Katie said, possibly. That's possible.
Have you seen what the drones can do in China when it comes to their light work show or their light shows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think that in military wise, where they can project things.
No, thank you.
Jesus.
No, thank you, Sol.
Mhm.
It's just scaring me. The fact
sorry.
is,
I'm sorry.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Don't scare me, really. I'm just taking the piss. The fact is, I believe it's gonna be used for stuff like robotic humans. Possible, no, in some countries, not all, obviously. Probably farming, like Sol says, because obviously you've got farmers selling the land and everything, and people obviously will make robotic farmers and shit, and it won't surprise me. And probably because I don't know if you've seen Disney's Wall-E.
Yes.
Yeah, I reckon in the end it'll probably end up like that somewhere along the line. But yeah,
I can see
5
that.
to 10 years about robotic farming, robotic fucking humans, possibly.
Well, they've already created, or they're already working on synthetic meat in the United States, like created out of proteins and like a 3D printing meat is pretty much what they're doing.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Oh, I think I'm going to turn vegetarian.
And you wonder why the United States, the way things are, or the way people are in the United States.
I think I'm going to turn vegetarian, ladies and gentlemen. I've just announced it. I'm joking.
Go through it now.
What?
I love my steak, man.
But
I love my steak.
Where's my fucking steak?
Where's my real steak? Give me my grade A beef.
But yeah. Who asked the last question? Was it me? I think it was me. Katie, got another one? Or anybody? In fact.
Do I have a question? At this moment in time, I can't think of one.
Okay.
Oh, when you mentioned the glasses too, have you ever seen crap, what's that movie called? They Live? They Live. It's like a really old movie. The light's so fucking bright.
No, I've actually not.
No.
I've actually not.
The guy puts on glasses and he can see like alien creatures. Like the humans look like humans to regular people, but he can put on these glasses and you can see like they don't look right. Certain people in political, like very powerful fields.
Fucking hell, is this Men in Black?
Uh,
Have we gone into a Men in Black era now?
Probably.
Fucking hell. Fucking Men in Black here now.
See, that's going to be a thing though as well, really, actually. With, not like there's been Men in Black, like, but, you know, are we going to get that advanced that, you know, will life on other planets figure that out and be like, I actually want to go there now? You know, I'm not saying I believe in aliens. I'm one of these people, if I see it, I believe it. You know, so
I have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
You know, I've got to see it to believe it. You know, now I know there's lots of stories. People have been abducted. People have seen UFOs. You know, and a part of me believes that we can't just be the only living beings in this massive universe. Like, we just can't be. But I don't want to believe it until I actually see it. You know, and will us being so advanced technology within like the next 5, 10, 15 years, is that going to spark an interest eventually to be like, I want to go and visit that planet? You know, are we going to see eventually see, life from other planets come to us because of how advanced we're going to be.
If life on other planets exists, if it does,
yeah, with the Earth.
I'd like.
How do you define life though on other planets?
Well,
Are they going to be like us, or do they breathe other things?
Well, if it does, I'd like to think not. I would.
I'd like to think no.
I'd like to think not. Because it's just like, the stuff that's on Earth already terrifies me. Let alone fucking other life forms coming.
Thing is though, I think planetary life and also think interdimensional life. So I mean, like living on different planes of reality.
Fucking hell.
So we could be existing on the same plane of reality as another being that can't see or can see us, but we can't see them.
See, that's my dad's theory to ghosts. A little bit off. It is off topic here. So he believes that when we see ghosts, it's actually people waiting in the same plane as us to go to the next plane of life. And eventually they'll go on to the next plane. And then when we pass, we'll either go to the next plane or we've got to wait our turn to go to the next life. And it's all on this, same.
That can come down to simulation too. Like people living in a simulation where the AI program is living on this plane, or I have this program running at the same time as this program is running.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. We're going into a Men in Black situation, Avengers and fucking and fucking Alien and Predator. There you go. You heard it first. Now we need to go into a King Kong Godzilla situation.
Yes.
Well, no.
Joking.
Godzilla.
But yeah. So obviously talking about movies. Obviously, do you believe that artificial intelligence will go that far as to say like Men in Black situation sort of thing? Do you think it will go?
Men in Black,
far?
yes.
You do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depending on who's in charge. Like I said about Project Bluebeam. If you don't know anything about that, it's mostly the government in the United States created this document that they'll use holograms to deceive you that the aliens are coming, or it's the rapture, the second coming.
Yeah. Hey Robax, how you doing? Welcome in. Obviously, any questions you've got for any of us, ask away about AI. This is. So yeah, any questions you've got about AI, just ask away. I'm sure Sol will know shit about it. I'm sure Sol will know the fucking answer. He's been scaring me all night. He's been scaring me all night.
This is my favorite subject, man. I'm sorry. Like anything conspiratorial, logical, or scientific, I love that shit.
I'm joking.
I know.
I'm joking. You've not been scaring me, really. I've just been having a laugh.
I know. I'm having fun.
I'm having fun.
I love this conspiracy theory.
The fact is, so Sal, you believe that we're going to end up in like a Men in Black situation with AI, sort of thing?
Yes.
Yeah. What about you, Kate?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, me.
Look how we're advancing now.
Well. I'm not gonna lie. It's. I guess in a way, you look at it. We've already got that advanced weaponry as well. If you look at the advanced weaponry we've got now.
Yeah.
If you look in the next. I'm just gonna when I say predict it, I'm gonna like look forward into the next 30-40 years. We could end up in like, for example, we could end up with laser guns and shit like that. We could end up with laser guns or something like that. I don't know. With the fucking AI.
We've already got sound guns.
What?
Like IRAD, I think is what it's called. United States has got a sound weapon that they use.
Sound weapon?
Against riots, yes. They use sound against the crowds.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like quite painful, isn't it?
Yes. They can shoot sound at you.
Afraid.
And it hurts.
Afraid.
Yeah.
Oh,
afraid.
I thought you said afraid. I was like, what? Afraid. I think that's
No.
that's going to be what it turns into. I've never seen the movie Afraid, Robags. I've never seen that. But if I had, I don't know. I've never seen it. Have you seen it, Sol?
I have never seen it. No.
No.
I was looking at it too.
But so yeah, I'd hate to imagine in the next 60 years we could 30, 40 years, sorry, we could end up with like laser guns and shit like that, and the robotic humans, and it should be on Crave. Crave, is that in the US? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it's in the US.
Because I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Crave.
But yeah, long range acoustic device.
Yeah.
Afraid, a family is selected to test a new home device, a digital assistant called AIA. It learns the family's behaviours and begins to anticipate their needs. It's a science fiction horror film.
Fucking hell.
That's
Jesus.
Basically, Alexa. It seems like an Alexa takes over and starts predicting and making their life hell. Basically.
Yeah, that's another thing we should actually discuss. To be fair, now that you've mentioned Alexa,
Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa.
I don't want Big Brother listening to us, but hold on, let me install this device in my house that listens to everything and records everything.
What's the Microsoft? Microsoft has another one, don't they? Is it Microsoft?
Google has one.
Google, Siri,
Apple, and Amazon.
Siri.
There's Cortana.
Yeah,
I think Cortana's Microsoft.
So, do you believe?
Oh yeah, Cortana.
Do you believe either one of you two? Do you believe those could take over at some point?
Yes.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
So.
Most definitely.
I believe they're going to band together. Cortana, Siri, Alexa, Google. They're going to turn into these big, massive things, and they're just going to be like this they're going to secretly, in their own little world in the digitized internet, hidden away in the back, in the dark web, have little meetings together in their own little head, in their own little thing, and talk about how they're going to actually take over the world without the companies knowing.
Yeah.
And then, boom, there they are.
So you
taking over.
So you believe all these machines that we've actually created, the whole of humanity, you believe that all of them are going to turn at one point, and then it's going to be us against fucking AI.
We don't have a chance against AI.
Well, I mean,
debatable.
Before we even think, they will know our move.
Yeah, it is debatable because obviously we have advanced weaponry created.
Never underestimate the human.
I don't know. I do think at some point the human race will fall, but I don't know if it'll be, I don't know if AI will cause the human race to fall. I don't think that will be the cause of it.
Human race will be their own downfall.
Yeah,
with you.
But that's the thing. We created this AI, so will it be the?
Would that be our own downfall that we've let?
We don't know.
AI take over so much.
It is a very debatable subject, that, because I don't think that will be the fall of the human race, but you never know.
No, I think global warming will get there before.
You don't know what's going to do that.
Did y'all read about the currents and the oceans have reversed?
Yeah. No, I never.
Oceans have reversed.
Yes. I think it was. You can look it up. They have started to reverse, or they reversed. So it's causing all the. Have you noticed all of the weather changes and everything recently?
Yeah.
I have noticed.
That's the reason why.
Wow.
Oh.
I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't have known that, to be fair. So.
That's fun to think about too, because there's going to be a lot of weather, a lot of worldly changes when it comes to.
I've got to admit, Saul, you're giving us a lot to talk about.
I know,
A lot to talk about. Good thing, but it's giving us a lot to talk about.
I told you I could give you a lot of topics to talk about.
The fact, all I've got to do is hit you up on Discord. So, what can we talk about this week?
Okay, so give us something.
So,
Let's go.
what are we talking about this week?
I can give you a lot of topics to talk about. There's a lot of things cross my For You page and a lot of my feeds.
The fact is, right, we've said AI, will it take over or not, right? And personally, in the end, I believe it will.
Depends on who's in charge.
It depends.
And who gets
Yeah.
So it does depend on who's in charge as well. But with me saying I believe it will, is because obviously I do believe it will turn against the human race at some point.
Oh yeah, because the way we treat robots and machines anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because of the way I guess it's like you said, it's the iRobot situation. Because if you look at iRobot, the way that begins, the way they treat the iRobot, and then all of a sudden it just fucking turns like that.
Yeah.
And then it's Will Smith against the fucking robots in the end.
Yeah.
But as that, as he always does, he saves the day. But hey,
We'll get him to slap him.
yeah. Will it be a situation like that? I do believe so at some point. Because
at some point, yeah.
At some point.
Well, will we be alive?
Will
We're
we
probably
win?
too old to care.
Will we win?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
We will be like, please take me. I'm 90 to 100 years old. Just take me out,
I've
please.
lived my life.
just take me. I'm
Yes,
dying
I've
already.
lived my life.
Just take me. I'm dying already.
I don't want to. I've been here long enough. I just want to go.
But then AI could be sadistic enough to be like, nah, I'm actually going to keep you alive.
You're
Hey.
useful enough to keep alive. I need you here.
Yeah.
But no, I want to leave.
I don't want this anymore.
And then we're in a
Wow.
cage for the rest of your life, digitally. Damn it.
You make us younger again.
That too. Like that one episode of Futurama where was it Fry that was visiting his parents?
Oh, yeah.
And they were in that digital world, and
Yeah.
no, it was his grandfather or his great fuck what's his name? I can't remember his fucking name. His great grandfather in the future. It was his parents that was stuck in that digital funeral place. And he went back and was his young self and was hanging out with his parents.
Yeah.
That made me cry. Not gonna lie, that was sad.
Sad times.
Hello, am I back?
He's back.
Hello?
Why the fuck is my microphone doing that? Why the fuck did my microphone do that?
Oh, I didn't even know you went.
Yeah, my microphone stopped working for some reason.
Skishy.
Fuck. Anyways, the fact is,
Skill issue.
yeah, skill issue on that one.
I thought that's what she said.
Yeah, it was. I was there talking, and I was like, my fucking thing's not lighting up. I can't hear them two, and what the fuck's gone on here?
No.
I definitely
This
go
is
down.
a whole conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, right. So, yeah, it will take over, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think, Katie?
I think it's going to take over. Now, whether like you've been saying, it depends on who's got the cards in their hands.
So the reins. Yeah.
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 If it's a good person it's taking over for the good, like you said, for medical reasons, and to help so many people who are struggling, to have a better life, and it takes over that way. Brilliant, light at the end of the tunnel for us. Get best of both worlds. If it's someone who isn't very nice and wants to take control of everybody and make our lives live in hell, then that's not great. So which way it goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would like it to go the good way.
Same.
That would be really nice. But no, I really do think AI is going to be so much more of a thing where we're so much reliant on it.
Yeah.
Like in Wall-E, where they
sat around
turn
chairs.
into these little sat in chairs with these little fat people, and they just let the robots do whatever they need, feed them, dress them, all that kind of thing, and we just sort of sit there like, yeah, okay, let the robots do it.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true. Honestly, that's a good point. Actually, the Wall-E movie. It just,
you know,
yeah, get to that point. What about you, Sol? Do you believe it'll take over at some point, or?
No, I mean, of course, it's going to replace a lot of jobs, a lot of manual jobs.
Oh yeah, it's gonna.
But you're always going to have somebody to work on it too.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's already took over stuff like it's already taking over jobs already. I mean, in the supermarkets, in the fast food restaurants like McDonald's and stuff like that with the self-service tills, and trying to think of what else it's taking
car manufacturing.
Over. Yeah, car manufacturing.
All the cars.
Yeah, robotic cars and shit like
a lot of people
cars.
lost their jobs recently over that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You know, you got. I mean, nobody really needs. I guess you don't even need Google Maps in cars no more, and maps in cars because you've got sat navs and shit like that. So
yeah,
it will take over at some point. Whether when or where you don't know. It's just a matter of waiting, and it's playing the waiting game now. Really, when it takes over.
Have you ever seen that one episode of Rick and Morty where the U.S. government was using the satellites to pretty much zoom in on the house where they were sitting there and they can actually see them sitting playing Minecraft?
Yeah,
yes,
I've seen that.
Yes.
I've seen that.
that's pretty much where the United States is now.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I mean, talking of the Rick and Morty episode, talking of that, right? Do you believe that obviously he goes in that game, doesn't he? He goes in the game and plays it. Yeah. Do you believe that AI will be that advanced to the point where you can actually go in and play your games like that?
We're already a fifth of the way there.
Yeah, we're a fifth of the way there.
States. Yes. Well, they've already developed. Like I said, the ERG or whatever it's called, the dream machines, where they can predict or tell you what you're dreaming, and they can see like the images on a computer screen. Of course, the next 5-10 years.
5-10 years, you're predicting.
Yes. Yes.
What about you, Katie? How far away are we from
that? I'd like to think it never happens because the dreams that I have sometimes are freaky. You know, the zombie chasing me.
Same.
You know, everything's all different colours where the sky's purple and the grass is red. You know, we don't want to need to see those dreams. But like, with like sort of teleporting into the game, it's sort of like Spy Kids, where they go into the game. You know, where he tries to help his sister and he gets teleported into the game and he is playing the game as the character, you know, and losing lives. It's an interesting concept. As long as I don't actually officially die in the game, I just sort of wake up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Like I said, go ahead.
I see us being there, and considering we're already, you know, VR, virtual reality, and like you said, the dreams one. I'd say we're about maybe 2 or 3 years away, maybe 4 or 5, like you say. I'd agree with
about 5 years for the first prototype.
Yeah.
10 years for the actual thing.
Yeah, I'd say about the same as Sol, really. Probably 4 or 5, 10, 5 to 10, about 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, 5 years for the prototype, 10 years for probably the actual real product, but it'll still have bugs.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the thing.
You get stuck in the game forever.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm. You'll be stuck there. Your consciousness is there in their programming. It's intentional or is it unintentional? The question.
Yeah. Oh god, it's been fun discussing AI. I will say, I'm not going to lie. It's been a bit scary, but a bit fun. A bit of fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely worrying, but
so okay.
At the same time, fun.
Another question then. What is the most scariest part of AI, do you reckon?
Scariest part?
Yeah, the most scariest part that you see.
It using the technology, the smart technology in your homes and in people's bodies against them. Like possibly either cause a short circuit or set a fire in your house. That's what scares me the most.
Okay.
Or cause your phone to blow up in your pocket.
God wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
So go on, Katie.
Yes.
What's the most scariest part of it?
I would say the same. The fact that it could just instantly take over, and make it just seem like it's an accident. That may be a faulty plug. The fact that your house, smart house, because there are smart houses out there where it literally you just got to say turn on the light and turns on the light, open the blinds. It welcomes into the house. It knows you've got the fridges where you can put things in, and it knows what you've just put in without even typing it in. So the fact that it could make it seem like you said, it could set your house on fire, and people go in and go, "Oh, it's a faulty plug," but no, it wasn't. It was murdered by the AI.
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
or it tells you you've ate too much of this, you ate too much of that. It's like, no, you've had too much of this today. You can't have any more of that. I'm gonna lock your fridge real quick.
See, the scariest part for me is how much it has took over already, and how much it's going to take over in the future. That's probably the most scariest part to me, because if you look at how much it's taken over already with it, like you say, with the phones, with with all the technology that we've got, with everything now.
Just think, it says you had too much screen time, or you've talked too much, or you said this, you said that. Next thing you know, it's like
you've had 2 hours of screen time. Better step away. It's like, but I feel like I haven't. Though, fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, you fuck off. Yeah.
Like, takes over your funds. Like, it could see it on your phone and your online banking. You spent too much money today. Hey. I'm going to take your money away from you.
Yeah. Hey, here's to you.
Exactly. Let me type in something real quick. You're fucked, buddy.
Go away,
Sorry,
you.
Katie.
Go away,
you.
Go away.
Go fuck yourself.
I've created a device. All I gotta do is hit the button. Your brain is shut off. Fuck off, AI.
Okay, AI. I'm going to unplug the Wi-Fi.
Oh, God.
Unplug my Wi-Fi. I'll unplug your life, buddy.
Oh, this has been fun. This has been fun, guys. So, on to that. That will be the end tonight, guys. That has been fun for an hour and 20 minutes of recording. Great things. So that'll be the end, guys. We are going to raid out, just to let you guys know. So, do you have anybody to raid, Saul?
Let's look at my list real quick.
Well, we'll go with whoever Saul has to raid, because obviously he's the special guest. And thank you for appearing on the show, by the way. Much appreciated.
Oh, you're welcome. Appreciate you inviting me. I appreciate it's been a great discussion.
It's been great. It has been great.
It's been really, really good.
It has.
I can't really see. I mean, there's a few people. There's Groot. There's Adult Mute. There's Ducky. I can't pronounce his name. It's one of Tookie's friends.
Yep.
Well, Groot, and I think it's probably the Groot family mostly.
Okay. Well, choose whoever you want, man. It's up to you.
That's a lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I guess we can show Ducky some love.
Show Ducky some
love. Let me...
Ducky underscore...
EXE, yeah.
Yeah, the EXE.
Yeah, we can show Ducky some love.
All right, we'll do that.
She's hitting at 9 right now, so yeah, we can show her some love.
All right then, guys, that'll be it from me and Sol and Katie for tonight. That is the 3rd episode wrapped up, and AI, will it take over or not? So I believe it will. Sol, you believe it will?
With the wrong people in charge, yes.
With the wrong people in charge, yes.
Especially now, yes.
Well,
especially now, yes.
True, especially with, obviously, we're not going to...
Hopefully some... No, say that, no.
Katie, will it take over or not?
We're fucked.
We're fucked. So that's a yes. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to say.
We're fucked. So yes, that's a yes. All right, guys, that is it from us, guys. We are obviously... when are you back?
Good night, everybody.
When are you back, Katie?
Not maybe Saturday.
Maybe
Depends
Saturday.
on how. Yeah, depends on how late I get back.
Okay.
If it's quite late, then it won't be. But if it's then, I may stream on the Sunday on a Monday because it is a long weekend for me with being bank holiday.
Oh yes, bank holiday.
It is. So I don't work on the Monday. Yay!
Happy
So
about
yeah,
that.
I may stream on the Sunday.
Gotta get down for Saturday. What about you, Sal? When's the next time you stream?
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay. And obviously the next time you see me, it'll be Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming, guys. Oh, and obviously I'll be doing my subathon all next week with punishments. Obviously, you know, flavoured jelly beans. And Katie's just there saying, punishments. Let's punish him. Anyways.
But, guys, we're all in this together and we can punish him.
I was about to say whips and chains and all the good things.
Hey, I was holding that in all night.
Katie, you know how you said fuck AI? Or you know how you said fuck that? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we're off for tonight. All right. I'll see you on Saturday, guys. Bye.